This is Mark Gunn Media.
Hit it!
Hello, this is Mark Gunn. Welcome to Gunshots Straight from the Hip. The views expressed are those of the host and not reflective of anyone else's. Today's topic, damn you, Donald Trump. I've deliberately held off on making any comments about Donald Trump and his presidential run for several reasons. Mainly because I wanted to see how far down the tracks he'd ride the crazy train. I mean, Trump is a goldmine of comedy, right?
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
Besides, who'd really take him seriously? As it turns out, I really didn't need to wait that long. Almost immediately, he opened his mouth and inserted his Gucci loafers with his absolutely insane remarks about Mexican people and immigration.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Needless to say, he pissed off a whole lot of people, including a few of the other GOP presidential candidates.
The comments he's made has allowed people that don't want to have a debate or talk about illegal immigration to distract from the very serious debate on hand.
Stay in the race, just stop being a jackass.
Now, anyone that wants to be taken seriously would come up with a very well thought out strategy for immigration reform. You know, measured and sensible, while taking into account those undocumented immigrants and their families that are already here. Then there's the Trump solution.
I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
When I finally decided to weigh in on the Donald, I told myself that I would refrain from any name calling. However, after all of his craziness and attacks on Mexican people, he's nothing short of delusional when he said,
I have great relationship with the Mexican people. They love me, I love them. And I'll tell you something, if I get the nomination, I'll win the Latino vote. I will win it.
Mind you, Donald Trump isn't the first delusional candidate to run for the presidency. Bobby Jindal comes to mind, and Rick Perry, who seems to have had a moment of clarity by dropping out of the race, Herman Cain, Al Sharpton, Alan Keyes, Pat Buchanan, and quite a few others have fooled themselves into thinking that they could win the White House. Now, one of the reasons why I say, damn you, Donald Trump, is because his delusion, in my opinion, is partly responsible for someone else thinking that they could run in the future.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
In all seriousness, there came a point when the Trump campaign, with all of its self-absorbed, egomaniacal ramblings, stopped being funny. As with campaigns in the past, it started to gain traction.
Says it like it is. He speaks the truth. When he talks about especially immigration control and the border, he doesn't care what people think. He tells the truth, what we need to do.
Whether it's the truth or not, I think he tells you the way he feels.
We need someone tough.
Now, Trump has seemed to tap into a very dangerous strain of the body politic. It's been with us throughout American history, and it's as old as America herself. That strain being the take our country back, go back to your own country, America is a white Christian nation, uber patriot. Comedian George Lopez was recently asked about Trump's chances of actually getting elected. His answer scared the hell out of me.
Well, does he have any chance, you think, in the race?
Yeah, sure. You think so? There's enough racists in this country for him to get elected.
Yeah.
November 2016 isn't that far away. Once again, you've been listening to Gunshots Straight from the Hip. The views expressed are those of the host and no one else's. If you have any comments or questions, please send me an email to markgunmedia@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.
Mark Gunn Media. No hype, no hoopla, just damn good work.